everyone? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while. So today we have 4 jerseys to unbox. Now I haven't ordered a jersey since October, September when I got the Kraken jersey. And I also got a Hurricanes and Rangers home jersey in the prime green. It's been a while, you know, that's probably more months that I haven't ordered a jersey in years and years. Like, I was pretty much ordering, you know, almost 7 jerseys a month at times. So for me to order 4 jerseys with 3 more on the way, so 7 in total, that's a huge drop off for myself. Obviously having 4 jerseys is a pretty good mail day, so I'm pretty excited about that. These 4 are coming from Ben H Sports, and we're pretty much going to kind of get right into it right away. So I got to open up the box. Right, must be very careful. Expect nothing less from Ben's packing. I just have to hold up my end of the deal. Be careful. Alright. Ooh, yes. Alright. Where to start? We'll start with Ben's amazing packing. So when you're cutting into it, he puts, you know, just that extra little layer of protection there that, of course, I and jersey collectors from him are super grateful for. So thank you very much for that. And wow. Alright, I'm pretty excited here. So you've probably noticed I haven't really been uploading a whole lot recently. Honestly, I haven't really felt like it, to be totally honest. With the whole ads coming on jerseys here pretty soon, and you know, not so much recently, but kind of, you know, earlier in the season with all the shutdowns and everything in the season, I kind of wasn't really into hockey as much as I typically would be. So, yeah, but I've kind of gotten back into it a little bit, and jersey ads don't come until next season, so I still got a little bit of time to enjoy it without the ads. So I'm going to try to make the best of these playoffs. But as always, a little bit of info if you're interested in getting a jersey from Ben yourself. Alright, which one to start with is the question. Alright. So, I got 3 white jerseys and 1 dark jersey. I'm going to start with this one because I think this is the one I'm kind of most excited for in terms of just how it is designed and how it feels and the material of it, which is weird. I know I've heard a few other people talk about this jersey, but I wasn't sure until I actually was able to get it. That is the Kings' new 3rd jersey. Wow, that is like a rubber material. That is super cool. That is definitely the Vegas shine. Now, you know, a lot of people weren't necessarily, you know, not in love with this jersey when the Kings debuted it. But honestly, I really like it. I think it's a nice, modern, you know, take on their classic jersey from the 90s, and I really like it. The only thing I don't like about this particular jersey, or I should say uniform, is the gloves. Now, in the past, I've hated white gloves. I've kind of come around to it, especially with Vegas and the Buffalo 50th anniversary gloves. But I think the black gloves would look much better with this, especially, you know, with the cuff and forearm here being that heavy and black. I think black gloves should be with this uniform. It would be pretty much perfect. Alright. Up next. Now, this jersey I wasn't really planning on getting. It's a Stadium Series jersey. One of them I really didn't like, but I thought maybe it'd be kind of cool to get. I ended up not getting that one. I ended up going with the one that I actually kind of like, which is not a lot. I don't like it a lot, but I like it enough that I had to get the Bolts Stadium Series jersey. And again, really nice in person. I don't know why I would have thought this, but it's kind of like that sublimated material. I thought this would have been like an actual piece of fabric. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. But yeah, I really like it. Very nice. Shoulder patch is fantastic. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Alright, up next, oh man, I'm excited for this one. This is it. This is the jersey that started this all. And it is really cool to see it in a Reebok, in an Adidas. Now, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Oh man, there it is. The Pittsburgh Penguins' new third jersey. And unlike my reverse retro, the I in Pittsburgh is perfect. They stitched it really off on my reverse retro, which is a shame because that was my favorite reverse retro and the one that I was looking forward to the most. And it kind of sucks because the eye is a little bit screwed up. I'm not going to lie, if these were the home and road jerseys for Pittsburgh, I would be very happy. Like I said, this is pretty much the jersey that started this all 270 plus jerseys I have. It all started because of this one back in the 90s. I don't know what it is or why I was drawn to this one in particular, but this one, man, it just has a huge special place in my heart. The biggest difference between the reverse retro and this one is the shoulder patches. These are kind of those soft, malleable ones, and these ones are that thick, kind of high-quality ones, which is nice. Although I do like the soft, malleable ones. They're comfortable for wearing, but extremely happy to have this. Only crappy thing, but well, not crappy. I've really liked this particular logo on the shoulder, but there's no Robo Penguin on the shoulder, which kind of sucks. But I really like this one, especially without the triangle. So, you know, not the end of the world, but I am extremely happy to have both. And now I can frame this one, put it in a fancy box, and yeah, still have one to wear. Alright, and last but not least, I honestly didn't expect Ben to get these, to be totally honest. Just white jerseys, white road jerseys are not something that's very common, but here it is. Alright, oh my gosh. Again, going back to my childhood, this is one of my all-time favorites. And here it is. Now, y'all know pretty much any of, like, you know, us jersey collectors, we don't really like fake jerseys or the counterfeit or whatever you want to call them jerseys. I couldn't find this anywhere. So I ended up buying a fake counterfeit version of it, and it took like 14 months to get to me or something like ridiculous like that. It was still like $90 by the time shipping and import fees were all done, and it was decent quality. I'm not gonna lie, it was not bad for fake jerseys. It was one of the better ones that I'd seen, but I was able to sell it off. I kind of felt wrong about it. I only sold it for like $10, and I let the guy know it was fake. But now I have a real legitimate one, matches that one up there, and I'm pretty happy about that. Like this, I think my Coyotes collection might be complete, which I'll be alright with now that I have this. Alright, I'm pretty pumped right now, so I'm going to go and stare at these for a while, like I always do. Ooh, actually, you know what I noticed? The shoulder patches are a lot nicer on this Coyotes one than that one. Those ones are so like bent, they do not move. It's really unfortunate. That's why I haven't really wore that jersey too much. But this one I'm gonna be wearing. Holy crap, like I just can't get over how amazing this jersey is. I know there's definitely a lot of people out there who aren't a fan of the Kachina jerseys. And yeah, I've loved them ever since I was a little kid, and I still love them now, going into my 30s. Alright, but quick little update here. As you notice, I haven't been doing a lot of videos, just between not really wanting to, not really being a whole invested in hockey a lot this year. Desperately trying to save money for, we're moving again. We've been in this place for about 3 years. It's been fantastic, but kind of time to move on. I'm hoping the next place that we have to rent will be the last place that we have to rent, and I'm hoping to be able to buy afterwards. So there's not going to be a whole lot of jersey buying over the next couple of years, because I am going to have to try to be a little bit more of an adult and financially responsible, which I already hate. I've only been financially responsible, I use that term loosely, for the last like 7 months, and I hate it. I just want to spend all my money. That's just kind of what kind of person I am, but I'm going to try to be an adult. Now, this channel is not necessarily dead. I will still continue to upload. I'm not going to make any commitments as to how often or how regularly I'm going to do it, but there will still be videos on this channel. I'd really kind of tossed around the idea of completely just scrapping it, not doing anything else anymore, changing it completely, deleting it and trying something new, adding in things, whether it was, cocktails or movie talk or, James Bond, which I'm a huge fan of, which might still happen. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with the channel, to be totally honest, but one thing that will remain is jerseys and hockey stuff related, so that's not going anywhere. I just don't know how often it's going to be, so I appreciate you guys kind of sticking around with me, and hopefully you guys will continue to do so. I really do appreciate it. Alright, so you know how I said we were going to have 3 more jerseys on the way? Well, I haven't edited this video in a couple days, so in those couple days, the extra 3 jerseys showed up, so I decided I'm just going to tack those 3 onto this video for a nice total of 7 jerseys in this video that we've unboxed. So these are all from one particular team, and that team will be the Ducks. And the person who sent it in actually lives in the great state of California and is a huge Ducks fan. And if you've seen any post-to-post videos kind of related to Ducks jerseys, this young man has sent in Neil some jerseys to his collection. And now Jared has sent me some as well. Full disclosure, I did pay for them. And a big thank you to Jared for actually finding them and holding on to them for me. Well, it took me a little bit of time to obviously kind of pay for them. Just not having a job. Christmas came up. We're kind of in the middle of trying to find a new place to live, saving for a house and all that kind of fun stuff. So it did take a little bit for me to kind of get all the money for these. So yeah, thank you, Jared. I really appreciate that. So we're pretty much going to kind of get right into it with unboxing these. And they are feels very hefty. All right, so I'm going to pretty much get scissors and cut into this. Oh, and look at that! Even boxes up like Ben does. With some extra protection in there. Oh, all right. Move this a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Alright, which ones am I going to do first? Alright. Alright, so first, I bought 2 of them. He was kind enough to actually just kind of throw this one in for me, and I'm super excited because it might maybe be my favorite Ducks jersey of all time, but it is their 25th anniversary jersey. Now this will technically be the second one that I have in my collection. It is blank. I will tell you why I wanted to get a second one when I get to my Anaheim Ducks jersey history, which will happen. At some point, I promise it will happen, but yeah, I am beyond thrilled to get this one added into oh my goodness, I can't speak, into the collection again. Alright, now which 2 do I want to do next? I'm going to do this one. Now this I have the dark version of. At the time when it probably came out, it was probably the road jersey. Eventually it became, actually no, I don't know if it would have got a chance to be the home jersey. But I have the dark one of that, and now I finally have the white version. My God, this is just gorgeous. I'm not 100% sure who I'm going to get on it. It'll either be Teemu Selanne with number 13 or Scott Niedermayer. I'm not 100% sure which one I'm going to do on this one, which kind of leads into the next one, which is the one I'm most excited for. Alright, so I mentioned that one right there might be my favorite Ducks jersey of all time. This one could potentially give it a run for its money. I absolutely loved this jersey so much when it was being used back in like 2005 era. And, well, there it is. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks black 3rd jersey. Now, this is just a thing of perfection. Oh my gosh. This is a jersey I've wanted for a very long time, and now I have it, and I'm very happy. So if I don't get Niedermeyer on that one, I'll get him on this one, or get Solani on this one if I don't do that one. So I'm not 100% sure which one is going to be which. Originally I really wanted a Sergei Fedorov version of this, but I think I would rather do Solani or Niedermeyer. But yeah, super happy to have these 3 Ducks jerseys into my collection. And I believe that leaves just one Ducks jersey that I'm trying to find to complete my Ducks collection. And that is this beautiful jersey right here. Alright, so that pretty much does it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry again about the long wait time. Like I said earlier, the videos aren't going anywhere. It's just going to be the frequency that I upload that will be always in question. Yeah, thank you guys very much for watching and sticking out with me. Alright, last one in this video, I promise. No more after this one. Honestly, I thought about getting another 2 just to make it a nice even 10. But, you know, 8 jerseys for one video, not too bad. This one is not coming from Ben H Sports. I believe it came from Adidas. I'm not 100% sure because it was actually a birthday gift. So, I know which jersey it is, and I'm really excited. So, bit of a surprise, spoiled birthday present, but I was the one who kind of asked for it, so I think I know what it is. So, pretty much going to open it up right away and show you what it is, because I think this one might be my favorite out of all the 8 jerseys that you'll have seen in this video. This is, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Alright, how do I... We'll talk about it in a second here, but let's just do this. There it is. I'm sure you can already kind of tell which one it is. Oh. The Pittsburgh Penguins 1967. My gosh. This might be my new favorite jersey in my entire collection. If you've watched any of my other videos and talking about, you know, my favorite jerseys of all time, or you've seen me unbox it, you will know how much I love this jersey. But this one, my gosh, is unbelievable. So I'll just put that there. I am beyond thrilled with this. After I was told which jersey I was kind of getting for my birthday, I know I talked to Ben about getting this jersey, but now I probably won't need it from him. Although, this is just so gorgeous, I honestly might consider getting a second one and getting it from him. Let's just put this on. Alright, so I watched Neil's video where he unboxed the Nordiques one, and he showed that he had a hat that he got from Adidas. So it should have matched, but the colors didn't. This one doesn't really match, but this is not an Adidas hat, but I feel like it would go good with it. I really hope at some point the Penguins will consider using this again. Not necessarily full-time, as much as I would personally love that. I know that's probably not going to happen, but I would love to see it come back at some point, even if it's just for a handful of games. But I think now, I mentioned earlier about my Anaheim jersey collection pretty much being one jersey away from being complete. I think I could be comfortable saying my Pittsburgh jersey collection is complete. There's one from the mid-70s I would like to get. and maybe like their Winter Classic from 2008. But if I don't get that, I'm pretty content with what I have for Pittsburgh collection. In terms of maybe just adding duplicates in there, just as a safeguard in case something were to happen to some of the jerseys. But yeah, my gosh, I have a mirror right behind the camera, and it looks amazing. I absolutely love this jersey. I know not everyone out there necessarily agrees with, word marked jerseys and everything, but they are my favorite. So up next, I feel like it's probably something I should consider doing is, doing a jersey ranking video where it's all jerseys like this with word mark logos or something. I think that could be a lot of fun, especially for me since I genuinely love those kind of jerseys. But yeah, that does it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm sure I've said that a couple times in this video. Maybe I'll have edited it out. I don't know. But honestly, thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are coming back to watch some of my videos, and we'll see you again at some point. Take care.